Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be doing a review and a wear test of a new, or rather reformulated Maybelline SuperStay 24-hour full coverage foundation. Like the name says, it is supposed to be full coverage and last for a very long time. I'm not going to test it for 24 hours because that would be crazy, but I think like a solid 8 hours. We'll see, maybe longer. So I picked up the shade 10 Ivory. That should be good. Maybe a little bit too low, but we're gonna work with that one. And yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna start off with a primer. For the simple fact, I do have very textured, bumpy skin and I want to smooth it as much as I can. Using the Ordinary's High Adherence Silicone Primer. So just slightly warming the product in between my hands. And I'm working it all over my skin. I want to see what is the best application method for this foundation. So on one side I will be using a buffing brush, and the one I will be using is from Zoeva. And on the other side I will be using my fingers to warm up the product and work it into my skin, and then buffing the product with a sponge. Okay, so let's see how the color works for me and how the application goes. The shade is not too bad, it's a bit dark. Then again, I have very pale face comparing to the rest of my body. So rather than buffing the product, I'm actually tapping it so it doesn't move around and colors better in certain spots. I must say it looks really nice up close, and believe me, with my dry / textured skin, very impossible. Then taking my damp Real Techniques sponge, just buffing the product into my skin. I want to see how full coverage this foundation is and if it's going to work as a concealer. And now I will be setting this foundation with a loose high definition powder from Makeup Forever. And I'm applying it with a powder puff and just gently pressing the product into the skin, especially where I did a little bit of intensity. And I'm taking the excess of the powder with a clean brush. I wouldn't say it's completely matte foundation, but I think that's good because it doesn't look flat on the face. It looks really nice actually, I'm quite surprised. I didn't expect £10 foundation to look this great. I would say it looks better on the side that I applied it with my fingers and then buffed with a sponge, just because the foundation appears smoother on that side. It doesn't accentuate my dry patches, which I have quite a few, especially on my nose, and there's no dryness there, so it looks really nice. It's currently 3:22, but actually I applied the foundation around 3 o'clock. I will do a check-in in around 3 to 4 hours when I do have my tutorial finished. Okay, it's first update and it's currently 7:30. I have been wearing the foundation for 4 hours now. I have seen some separation around my nose. That's not too bad. Overall, it looks quite good. There's some shine going through in here, but other than that, I'm quite impressed, and it's very lightweight, so I don't feel that foundation on my skin. The only problem I have is that the spot that I have corrected on my cheeks here with that same foundation, it has gotten really dark. I don't know why, but it doesn't look good, even though it did in the beginning when I applied it. I'm going to go back for the second update after the next 4 hours. It's 11:10 and I have been wearing this foundation for a little bit about 8 hours. I would say 8.5. As I said in the beginning, I do have dry combination skin, acne prone, so I'm really picky when it comes to foundations. I must say I'm quite impressed. For the price, which is around £9 to £10, it's a really good foundation. It looks smooth and it doesn't accentuate dry patches, which is awesome for me because a lot of foundations do tend to show up my dry patches, especially around my nose. Even the Clarins Everlasting foundation has trouble looking good on my nose. I would recommend using a sponge because I can see that the foundation holds better on that side. I am quite shiny, and it was after 4 hours. It wasn't as bad as it is now, but I didn't powder or take the excess of that oil off, so maybe it would be better if I did that. But I still have concern with that darker color right over here. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe I just put too much of the product and didn't blend it too well. Oh, one more thing, it feels really light on the skin, which is amazing. The skin actually feels good and feels like it can breathe, which for acne prone skin and problematic skin, it's quite amazing. I think if you are on a budget and you're looking for something full coverage for the most part, that will double as a concealer, I think that's the one for you. If you did like the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.